First application on the AI is the full self-driving, and so they've been able to roll out a certain amount of functionality. What we really want to see is the actual use of the investments that they're making in terms of compute power into other areas, and it still seems premature to speculate on where that actually ends up. But the first one is on the full self-driving functionality, and they've done a reasonable job with that. But certainly are substantially later than they had anticipated in terms of being able to bring out fully autonomous vehicles. And so that's the first one that we'd look at, and then we'd be looking for an incremental monetization from the JoJo investment down the line. But it's hard to tell just yet where it's going to come from.
Tesla stock is currently trading below $300 at the time of this video. Probably not the typical share price to finance a stable retirement in the future. However, Tesla stock does have the potential to be worth a lot more in the future. This stock has made several headlines in recent months, especially as its price soared higher in the months following its period of continuous downtrends. While some stock analysts may say that Tesla stock is overvalued, we have reason to believe it is a good stock to hold on to for the long term. According to Tom Nash, a Tesla bull and YouTuber, Tesla stock could make a 5-fold increase in just a few years from now. So imagine how much your current Tesla shares will be worth by then. In today's video, we're going to explore the possible reasons why Tesla's stock price could go as high as $1,400 and at what point this price target will be achieved. So stay tuned and keep watching as we bring you all the details.
We've seen actually fairly strong sell-through on vehicles through the first part of the year, and part of that has been modulation on pricing. As we get into the back half of the year, and we look at where interest rates hopefully flatten out here in the short term, we'll see how vehicle sell-through continues on. For Tesla, they had been capturing a fairly substantial premium, and as they've ramped up a fair amount of volume on the production side, they've been taking share from a lot of folks, and sometimes you have to incentivize the market to adopt the products in a different way when you're taking share that aggressively. And so my sense is that we're getting close to the end of those price cuts short term. There's going to be an awful lot of activity around share gains and shifting in terms of which vehicle makers really do ultimately succeed. What we continue to see, though, from Tesla is that they've innovated on the technology and the cost side ahead of peers and continue to drive market share just by having structural cost advantages in terms of the vehicles and on the manufacturing front. And so they have the option to. I'm not sure we're going to see it here in the back half of the year, but they certainly have the option to drive share with those price cuts if needed.
Unlike some other EV companies that struggle to keep up with their profitability, Tesla has proven to be a highly profitable business, making its stock a good investment to hold on to for the long term. Aside from being a top-rated car company, Tesla also ranks high in terms of batteries, superchargers, solar technology, AI, and many more. Plus, the car company is technology-driven and has one of the most advanced software features in the industries. Hey guys, welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Although a large percentage of Tesla revenue comes from its cars, the company also earns a lot from these other ventures. For instance, in 2021, Tesla had a net income of $5.51 billion, marking a 665% increase from its net income of $721 million in 2020. Also in the same year, Tesla earned about $1.46 billion in regulatory emissions credits, and its Powerwalls, Megapacks, and Solar Roof accounted for $2.78 billion in revenue, according to Tesla's financial reports. Aside from the car company's already existing businesses, Tesla is also expanding into new areas of growth, like the Tesla Bot, Cybertruck, full self-driving, and a potential robotaxi business, all of which are expected to boost its earnings and growth margins even further. So when will Tesla's stock price hit $1,400? Let's find out. But before we start, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. Several analysts expect that Tesla shares will be significantly higher than they currently are, especially since there is a massive transition to electric cars. First, billionaire investor and Tesla bull Ron Barron once said that he expects Tesla shares to continue to skyrocket for the next 10 years, and that not even all. He believes that Tesla investors are going to make up to 5 times their current investments in Tesla in the near future, predicting Tesla to be a $1 trillion company by 2030. Similarly, ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood also considers Tesla to be a very lucrative investment opportunity. The stock expert is so keen on disruptive innovation and has previously explained why she thinks this venture will scale from less than 10% of the stock market to more than 60% by 2030. Wood considers shares of such ventures as highly valuable, adding that a lot of investors will be missing out on this unbelievable opportunity. Now, Tesla is highly invested in disruptive innovation, which could be one of Wood's reasons as to why they're so bullish on the car company. In 2018, the stock investor made a bullish call on Tesla, indicating a price target far ahead that of any other analysts. Wood's call on Tesla stock seemed rather high at the time, with the highest price target from analysts sitting at $500 and shares of the electric vehicle company trading at $346. Cathie Wood called for shares of Tesla to hit $4,000 and a bear case price target of $600. ARK Invest analyst Tasha Keeney also wrote in 2022 that ARK was raising its estimate on Tesla shares up from $1,400 a share in 2024 to a new target of $3,000 by 2025, and recent price targets sit at $2,000 share price by 2027. The basis for Cathie Wood's prediction, as well as that of stock analysts like Tom Nash, is that there's a significant shift from internal combustion engine cars to electric vehicles. The stock expert had previously cited the drop in gasoline demand, adding that it's a case of real demand destruction that could not have happened without electric vehicles. And she's not the only person that said this. According to a recent report by Worm Capital researcher Cameron Tierney and partner Eric Markowitz, Tesla is likely to dominate the S&P 500 by 2030. This report claimed that Tesla's competitive edge coming from advances in artificial intelligence makes it a serious contender in the industry. It's centered around a multi-year study conducted on Tesla's various business sectors, all of which have grown as a result of the ever-expanding car company. The results also concluded that Tesla is aimed at controlling and reinventing its own components, tools, and factories to suit its needs. We expect Tesla's growth to help it achieve a compound annual growth rate of 50% by 2030, with net income and free cash flow growth accelerating in the coming years and expanding margin profile to accompany its revenue growth. Tesla has several benefits that other car companies like Rivian, Lucid, and NIO will require years of consistently high revenue figures to enjoy. The car company has its infrastructure ready, and it's there, ready to go to succeed in the EV industry. It's got the biggest supercharger network globally, and it puts it ahead of many other EV companies. Tesla also has manufacturing plants in the most important markets in the industry. It has operations in China, the US, and Germany, which are the top markets for electric vehicles. This helps Tesla to develop and sell cars faster than most manufacturers in these markets. It's expected that Tesla will not only overcome its market challenges, but will also rake in more revenue as it continues to grow, pushing the stock price higher. It is noteworthy that several other major valuations of Tesla do not include Tesla's robotics business, which is slowly finding its way into the limelight. A business which Elon Musk has predicted will be worth more than the car business and even the company's full self-driving program. Do you see Tesla's stock price going as high as $1,400? Let us know down below. And if you want to know more about what Tesla's been up to over the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.